Alrighty, folks, here's a little bit of breaking news. I just got the numbers in, so I'm going to post the numbers first. Then you'll see the news, and then you'll go to all of the rest of the numbers. The numbers for the state of Florida just came in. As you can see, it's 11:47. I got them about 11:30. So the total new testings in the state of Florida were 33,842. The new positives were 6,336. 6,336 new positives for the entire state of Florida. Well, that's a little bit better. We're out of the 10s and we're out of the 9s right now. That's a good thing. We also have 1,318 ICU beds available. New hospitalizations, 150. And there was 47 deaths reported here in the state of Florida. This is for Monday. And our new positive versus testings is 9.23. So yesterday, our new positives were 10,059. Today, there's 6,336. Yesterday, we had new hospitalizations of 160. Today, we have 150. We had 1,246 ICU beds available yesterday. Today, we have 1,318 ICU beds available. And yesterday, we had 29 in the hospital. Today, we put 47 in the hospital. Okay, here comes the news, and then I'll give you the numbers for all of the rest of the east coast of Florida. Hi, everyone. Ron Crider reporting in for duty. It is July the 6th, Monday, the beginning of a new week, day 112. Been doing this since March the 16th, my stay safe at home day. Actually, I'm not staying safe, and I'm not staying at home today. Today is a dentist appointment, and I get my hair cut, so I'm going to get it all done in one day. Headlines in the news today, not too much news to report. Florida health officials on Sunday announced more than 200,000 people have tested positive for the COVID-19 virus since the pandemic began. The latest state statistics showed an additional 10,000 confirmed cases. The highest number of confirmed cases in a single day came Saturday when more than 11,400 cases were reported. For you folks who have not seen this before, I daily report the COVID-19 news. I report it from Miami all the way up the east coast of Florida. I'm in Vero Beach all the way up to Melbourne and then over to Orlando. I do this every day. I post the final numbers around 1 o'clock, maybe 2 o'clock in the afternoon. As you can see, it's 6:42 right now in the morning when I'm putting this first section together, but I don't get the numbers before 11 or 12, therefore I can't put them up there for you. So sorry about that, and I say again to all of you, if you happen to be watching at 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, you're watching yesterday's information. So come back in the afternoon and you'll see the current information. And don't forget to push the like button. Thank you so much for all those likes. You're being so obedient, and I'm getting lots of good likes, and that's really a good thing. That's the gas that keeps this engine going here. So, okay, how about the shout-outs today? Oh, no, I got to talk about the COVIDIOTS. The COVIDIOTS are people that the UK call Americans who don't wear their masks, COVIDIOTS. So don't be a COVIDIOT. I'm going to tell you this every day. Please don't be a COVIDIOT. It's very important. You'll notice that, we thought we were making some real progress, and all of a sudden it looks like we're in reverse. We're not the only ones that are in reverse. In my shout-outs today, Heather Madison, Jay, Harold, Ellen, Elizabeth Stewart, Lari Rao, Jody. Is that Jody Early? Could be Jody Early. And then Ellen L. Those are some of the people who look at this every once in a while, and I do appreciate you folks tuning in and watching and seeing what we're doing here. And I think it's important to stay up to date, and I also tell you all, probably not a great idea to look at this every day. It's kind of like weighing yourself every day. You want to see some real progress. Unfortunately, if you had put it off for a couple of days, you would have only seen things getting worse instead of better. Now, I give the weather report for the Treasure Coast. The Treasure Coast is Stewart, Fort Pierce, and Vero Beach. That's the Treasure Coast because we have lots of buried treasure off the coast here, right out there in the ocean, and there's just tons of that out there, and from the 17 and 1800s, and we don't know how much is there, but they just keep finding more and more of it. So it's always been known as the Treasure Coast. If you go further south, it's the Gold Coast, and if you go further north, it's the Space Coast. So our weather report for the Treasure Coast today: isolated thunderstorms this morning, then mainly clouds during the afternoon with thunderstorms likely. High 89 degrees today, a little bit cooler than yesterday. For you boaters, the winds are south-southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour, and the chance of rain today is about 80%. And then tonight, scattered thunderstorms early, then mainly cloudy after midnight. Low tonight will be about 74 degrees. The wind south-southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour, and the chance of rain tonight is about 50%. So as I was telling you, just as we thought things were getting a little bit better here, and then they turned really bad, check this out. Australia closes the state border for the first time in 100 years after COVID-19 spikes. This is according to Reuters. The border between Australia and two most populous states will close from Tuesday for an indefinite period of time as authorities scramble to contain outbreaks of COVID-19 in the city of Melbourne. By the way, in case you didn't know this, if you'd like to be a little bit more stylish, they now have masks that are actually clear masks. I'm going to put a picture up here for you. You can take a look at these clear masks. Check this out. These are pretty nice masks, and they are not expensive. They're like under $12. They're not like the $3 or $4 masks, but they're quite nice, and it gives you a little bit more sense of being who you are. At least you can see your teeth if you have decent teeth. And then I need to tell you a little bit about the reverse parade in Montgomery, Ohio. So the deal is that they still wanted to put a parade on, and for decades they put a 4th of July parade on every year. However, this year they said, well, we can't do the parade because we don't want people congregating. So here's what they did. They put all of the displays, so to speak, along the side of the streets, and the people who would normally be in the streets watching the parade go by were in their cars driving by, looking at all the displays that are up on the side of the street. It was a really great idea. So people didn't congregate. Families drove down the street. A lot of people in convertibles or cars with a sky, what do you call those things? A lot of cars with be able to open up the roof and look out, and the kids were up there screaming and waving and saying Happy 4th of July. And so everybody got to participate in the 4th of July parade, and that was in Montgomery, Ohio. Alrighty, that's it. Short opening piece here, and next we're going to have some information on the numbers. Have no idea. I'm not even going to cross my fingers today because every day it's just not that great. So hopefully today the numbers will be better, but let's try to start this week off good and do the right thing today, folks. I'm going to be wearing my mask when I go out. I'm going to be as obedient as I possibly can. You have a great Monday. Here come the numbers. Okay, folks, here we are taking a look at the numbers for the state of Florida for July the 6th, Monday. These are the numbers on line 78. So far, in the past 24 hours, Florida has tested 33,842 new testings in the past 24 hours. New positives. Here's our new positive number. That's 6,336. 6,336. Very big number. And then we have new hospitalizations of 150. ICU beds available today at 11:30 was 1,318. This is for the entire state of Florida now. And then we have 47 new deaths to report. And our cases versus testings number is 9.23. 9.23. Let's go to line 79 now. This is Indian River County. They've tested 185 in the past 24 hours. New positives, 21 in Indian River County. That's Vero Beach. New hospitalizations, 2. Deaths to report, no deaths to report. The number is, percentage is 5.85. ICU beds available in Indian River County is 12. Now let's go down to Dade County. That's on line 80. Dade County tested 8,477, and out of that, they got 1,981 new positives. Huge big number. 1,981 new positives, 2 new hospitalizations. They have 156 ICU beds available in the hospital down there, and they reported 8 deaths. their number has popped up to 13.42. Huge number, 13.42. Obviously, that's the highest in the state. The state average, of course, is 9.23. That's up here on line 78, L78. All right, Broward County now. This is Fort Lauderdale. In the past 24 hours, they've tested 3,056. New positives, 617. New hospitalizations in the Fort Lauderdale area, 11. They have 87 ICU beds available, and they reported 2 deaths down there. Their number is now 9.55%. Let's go to line 82. This would be Palm Beach. They've tested 2,108 in the past 24 hours. New positives, 406. New hospitalizations, 7. ICU beds available, 86. And they have 1 new death to report in Palm Beach County. Their number is now 10.60. Their positives versus testings. Now we'll go up to Martin County. That is Stewart. Stewart's tested 366 in the past 24 hours. New positives, 102. New hospitalizations, 2. ICU beds available, 23. And they have 1 new death to report. Their number is 13.23. Here on line 84, this is St. Lucie County. They've tested 398 in the past 24 hours, 82 new positives, 6 new hospitalizations. They only have 4 ICU beds available in St. Lucie County. Very, 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 very low. That's not a good thing. And they have 3 deaths to report, and their number is 8.97 for St. Lucie County. Now we'll go up and take a look at Brevard County. That's Melbourne. The Melbourne area, they've tested 697 in the past 24 hours, 70 new positives, no new hospitalizations. They have 61 ICU beds available up there and no new deaths to report in the Melbourne area. Their number is 4.94. They're doing better than any of the other counties that we are looking at here on the East Coast. Let's take a look at Orange County right now. That's Orlando. They've tested 2,016 in the past 24 hours. New positives, 375. New hospitalizations, 3. ICU beds available, 58. And 2 deaths to report in the Orlando area, and their number is 9.18. All right, folks, I've made this a little bit smaller, so it's more difficult for you to read, but just to give you a comparison between yesterday and today. The new positives today is 6,336. Yesterday, the new positives were 10,059. The new hospitalizations were 150 today, and yesterday they were 160. 150 today, 160 yesterday. So we made out a little bit better. Then if we take a look at the ICU beds available, today we have 1318. Yesterday we had 1246 available. Then we go over here to the deaths, 47 deaths as of today. Yesterday there were 29 deaths reported. So that'll give you a general idea of what's going on. Now, the other good news here is you look at this, the hospitalizations, the new hospitalizations of 150, 33 of those are on these counties on the left-hand side, and of which that's only 22% for the entire state. So we're doing a little bit better over here. The rest of that 150 are elsewhere in the state of Florida. Now, with respect to the deaths are concerned, 36% of the deaths, or 17 of the 47, are in these counties on the left-hand side on the east coast of Florida. All righty, folks, as I reported earlier, I said that the positive rate is 9.2. That's this number over here. The way they get that number is dividing this number, 2,235,937, into 206,447, and it gives you the 9.2. So that's supposed to be something, but that's from the very beginning. That's from back in March. Now, I'm going to give you a 6-week look at this because we're seeing 9.2, but actually right now, if you look at it over a shorter period of time, it's 11.98 as of June the 28th, and as of June the 21st, it was 9.69. And then as of June the 14th, it was 8.3. And prior to that, it was June the 7th was 4.34. So as you can see, this is a 6-week look at what's taking place, positives versus testings, and we're still on the rise. We need to get this to start coming down. Alrighty, folks, let's take a look at the global map here. Global map, the United States cases, all the cases in the United States, 2,897,613. U.S. deaths in the United States, 130,007. 130,007. We're fast approaching that 140,000 mark. And then global cases, 11,495,412. Global deaths, 535,185. And those are the numbers for today, July the 6th, for Monday. A little bit better than they were yesterday. Just keep watching, and I will bring you these every day, as I always do. I try to get them to you as quickly as possible. Now comes my positive thoughts for today. Alrighty, folks, got my hair cut today. As you can tell, I don't have any more hair than I had before, a lot less, but hey, did the best I can with what I got. Went over to the 17th Street Barbershop and met up with my friend, the young Sheldon. Actually, young Sheldon cut my hair. He's the guy that came over here and cut our hair at the Victoria during when everybody was hunkered down. Here's a picture of the staff over there at the 17th Street Barbershop. Alrighty, now let's take a quick look at the positive quotes for today. Impossible is just an opinion. Don't buy it. Nope. Impossible is just an opinion. Don't buy it. And the most important thing you will ever wear is your attitude. Hey, absolutely. Your attitude is with you everywhere you go. That's the most important thing you will ever wear. You can wear the fanciest jewelry and anything you got there, but your attitude is the most important thing you will ever remember. Oh, you got to remember this. Hallmark Christmas is on until July the 12th, so if you like the Hallmark Christmas movies, they're on until July the 12th. It's called July and Christmas or something like that on the Hallmark Channel, but just thought I'd let you know they're going to run through July the 12th. And here, check this picture out. Look at this beautiful little kitty with a candle. And this was sent to me by Ann Halley. And thank you so much. I really appreciate this. You know, we're going to get these pets going here again. Somehow or other we'll make it happen. I love these little animals, are so beautiful, and they're so fun to be with, and they are so loving and caring. I mean, it's just amazing. What is that story about? You can lock your wife and your dog in the trunk of your car for 6 hours, and when you come back, who's happy to see you? Guess what? The dog starts licking you, and the wife hits you over the head with a baseball bat. Yep, that's pretty much the way that goes. So send your pictures to roncrider@gmail.com, and we'll get those up here. At roncrider@gmail.com. And you know what I always say? Never be a part of the problem. Always be a part of the solution. Never be a part of the problem, and always be a solution. And don't forget to push the like button. Thank you so much. Appreciate it very much. And you have a very, very, very blessed Monday. And I'll see you back here tomorrow. Our numbers are coming down. Maybe tomorrow they'll even come down some more. Let's hope so. See you then.